Thank you for joining me today, guys. It's going to be a little bit different. I have a ton of Dollar Tree pickups here today, and I want to just kind of go through them really quickly. So we'll try to do that, see what we can do. This is from 3 different Dollar Trees. Well, 3 different Dollar Tree visits, but 2 different Dollar Trees. So these have just been kind of piling up. I've been waiting to do a video, and I guess today is the day. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna kind of say what I got and why I got it. We have Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
Zombies?
But there's always a logical explanation for these things.
What's that?
It's the fisherman! No! It's the ferryman!
Roll.
Maybe it's real!
So come along with Scooby and all the gang in their most frightening mystery ever. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
This is a classic. I know you guys know about this, but me and my family, we're trying to collect all the Scooby-Doo movies, and for $1, man, you just can't go wrong with some Zombie Island. So that's cool. Zombie Island. Moving on. This one's called The Cured. I don't remember exactly why I picked this up. I think it was just because it has Ellen Page, and typically I try to pick up most horror films at the Dollar Tree whenever they come through, because typically if it's something that's put out by a decent company, like this was put out by Scream Factory and IFC Films, it's typically worth a watch, or at the very least worth $1. So The Cured. This, man, I could not believe that Dollar Tree had this. Magnificent Seven, the basically the collection. It includes Magnificent Seven, Return of Magnificent Seven, The Guns of Magnificent Seven, and The Magnificent Seven Ride. 4 films for $1, man. I went ahead and picked this up just because I've never seen any of these films.
Move this man!
Yeah, I know it's horrible, but keeping that in mind, the only way that I would maybe upgrade the first one to Blu-ray. We'll see. I'm a completionist. I like to have the entire set, so it's nice to have all 4 in one little, little space. All right, so we have I didn't even remember I bought this. At the Gate of the Ghost, a Blu-ray here. This was put out by Magnolia and Magnet. They have a pretty good track record of what they put out. Also this has a couple awards. So again, a Blu-ray for $1. Why not? I've never heard of it. $1. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, I didn't have this, and I should have this.
In a town known for fame, wealth, and glamour, one honest man has come to Hollywood to make a killing.
My name's Chili Palmer.
Chili's a gangster. Ran a club I used to play at for another gangster back in Miami. How is Momo these days anyway?
Dead.
Now, I haven't seen this since I was a kid. When this came out, 95. Yeah, so I was 8, and I believe I saw this when I was 8 or 9. Look at that, Travolta, Hackman, Russo, Danny DeVito. I did not like Be Cool. I probably need to revisit that. I probably will after I watch this again. But at the end of the day, $1. I've been wanting this for years to just rewatch it. Why not? All right, so again, another Magnet film with Christian Slater. Playback, $1. Yeah, there we go. Bad Santa 2. So I have Bad Santa 1. I love Bad Santa 1. Fantastic film. I've probably watched that way too many times than I should have. This is just a rehash of the first movie. I probably wouldn't buy this if it wasn't for the fact that I saw it for $1. So I've only seen it once. Maybe I'll watch it again this holiday season. Maybe I won't. But for $1, why not? I do collect cartoons. I collect obscure cartoons. I've never heard of Starcom from the U.S. Space Force. what I liked about this was the complete series and also this Retro TV Tunes. I tend to buy all of those just because they tend to be, the quality sucks, but they tend to be good shows ultimately. And, you know, I have a 5-year-old, so I have a fresh 5-year-old. He just turned 5, so any cartoon that's, you know, we both can enjoy, then, you know, why not? So we have Starcom, the U.S. Space Force, probably better than the Netflix show. All right, the Ben Stiller Show. I believe this was on HBO back in the day. It's produced by Judd Apatow, and I've always wanted to see this. I love Andy Dick. Everyone hates Andy Dick. I think he's a genius. Janine Garofalo. That looks like Bob Odenkirk. I believe so. And sketch comedy, big fan. $1, why not? It's been on my wish list for years, since I first started collecting DVDs, so finally got it for $1. Young Messiah, never heard of this. Put out by Focus Pictures. I do tend to like you know, biblical films. This has some familiar faces here on the back. I don't know, $1. Spectacular film for the whole family. Man, I have very strong Christian vibes in my videos. Not intentional, I promise. I just like stuff, I guess. I like cinema. Power Kids, again, put out by Magnet. Never heard of William Goss. I don't give a shit what he has to say, but cult classic potential, it says here on the back. I don't know. Put out by Magnet. Power Kids, I don't know, $1, can't go wrong on Blu-ray. Good cast right off the bat. A Kind of Murder. Patrick Wilson, Jessica Biel, Haley Bennett, Vincent, can't say your last name. But this is based on a novel, Blu-ray DVD combo, $1, couldn't pass it up. Wish Upon, DVD Blu-ray combo, director's cut, also includes theatrical cut, but I don't know why I bought this. I guess just because it's a horror on Blu-ray. Horror film on Blu-ray from the director of Annabelle, which I fucking can't stand Annabelle, so that didn't really sell for me. But either way, it's $1. I don't know if I'd even buy Annabelle for $1, to be honest with you. But I would buy this for $1. Rutger Hauer, Hobo with a Shotgun.
Maybe you ain't not like me. A hobo with a shotgun.
Put out by Magnet. As you can see, we do have like a constant here. Fantastic film. I've seen this in Dollar Trees for on DVD for ages, and I've just been waiting to find the Blu-ray. Fantastic film, grindhouse, weird looking, weird as shit. Definitely worth $1. Pretty good shit. Kevin Durand, good stuff. Dark Was the Night on DVD. I love Kevin Durand. He has one of the weirdest faces in cinema. I am not afraid to say that, and I think that that's why I am a big fan of his. Yeah, horror film on DVD. Kevin Durand, $1. Enough said. This one, it's $1. Also comes with a digital copy that I can I don't know, get rid of, trade somehow, perhaps. But anyway, $1. Probably watch it with the lady or my mom. What are you gonna do? Robert and Robert 2, or Curse of Robert. I've never seen these. If you have watched Lore, they mentioned Robert on Lore. Amazing podcast turned into a show on Amazon Prime, and because of which I became kind of interested in to see what they do with this. As I mentioned previously, I cannot stand Annabelle, so hopefully this is better than Annabelle. I'm not holding my breath. We shall see. So anyway, the Robert double feature, $1. I'll give it a try. No Tell Motel. So many jokes floating through my head, but I will hold them in. I believe that this is, the reason I got this was because it was put out by Phase 4. I don't think that there's a Blu-ray release, and it is a horror film. For $1, I will give it a try. I don't know, it sounded interesting too. Whatever. Okay, so this one is interesting. And I didn't notice this right away. But up there in the top corner, we have a out-of-print Corey Haim film called Busted. And I've seen this other Play Dead film, and I've always been kind of curious about it because it stars Fred Durst. I think that might be his first film. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, this was $1 and it includes all 3 of those movies. I don't care about The Hitman, but these other 2, yeah, let's sign me up. Fred Durst, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, yeah, why not? True Crimes Magnet. I've seen the trailer for this. It looks fantastic. You know, I was kind of holding out because I was assuming that this would, maybe I could find this on Blu-ray. But one day I was just kind of over it, and I was just like, let's get it, and I just added it to the pile. Yeah, I'm excited to check this out. This looks insane, and from what I've heard, it is pretty fantastic. He's out there. I believe Sean C. Phillips mentioned this on one of his videos, that it is pretty good flick, especially for $1. Put out by Vertical. Also another movie that I don't believe has a Blu-ray release, so, or maybe it doesn't have an American Blu-ray release, so I'm excited to check this out on DVD. He's out there, and it's killer in the woods type film. Why not? Devil's Whisper. Faith is not enough, is it? Is it not? But yeah, it's $1, and it's disturbing and horrifying, says 2 reviewers that I've never heard of. Why would you put a review from the Latino? I don't know. But yeah, Dread Central says good things about it. I don't believe that this is available on Blu-ray as well. If it is, whatever. But yeah, $1, Devil's Whisper, why not? This looked really cool. And everything I read about it sounded really cool too. But it's like a folklore horror film put out by BBC. And yeah, I don't know. Something about this cover just really spoke to me. And ultimately, I just kind of, I had to have it. It was $1. Why not? $1. Astral. $1. You know, I believe that this is the one that I saw put out by Vertical. It has, I believe this one has the kid, one of the guys from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
My fiance is a big fan of Harry Potter, so I was like, hell, I'll just go ahead and snag it. I've seen this one at Dollar Trees many times before, but not in the slip, so I got the slip. I know there's some slip fanatics out there. We'll give it a try. Sue Walsh, Joey Elliott, Jeff Doyle, Killers Within. I don't know, something about this cover screamed like 90s VHS to me. Yeah, I don't know any of the companies that put this out, but it was worth more than $1 on Amazon, and it kind of had that embossed DVD cover that, you know, I like. So yeah, figured I'd give it a try. $1. We have Get Shorty on Blu-ray, the first movie, and then we also have Get Shorty the show. You know what's funny? I did not realize that this was Ray Romano until I saw someone talking about this on YouTube. But I like this guy, Chris O'Dowd. I'm a big fan of him. But yeah, I guess I like Ray Romano. His hair looks weird. But yeah, I thought this was kind of cool. I remember when this was on TV, but I never watched it. And, you know, for $1, I'll give it a try. You know, it's a 3-disc set, the entire season 1. Yeah, for $1, you know, I'll pick it up. This is High Voltage.
I brought my axe. Rachel brought her golden voice. And Scott brought the tunes. Thought maybe my luck had changed. It did. It got worse.
Struck by lightning. Dead for 3 hours. Her mom killed right next to her.
That's kind of cool. It includes $5 for Voodoo. I don't think, yeah, Voodoo doesn't exist anymore. So we have David Arquette. I think that's what kind of, you know, it made me interested. The back sounded really stupid, but like stupid in a good way. And I always kind of like to see where, like, these guys that you see at the cons, like what type of movies they're working on between getting drunk at karaoke's and hanging out with fans. Like, what are they working on? So this, yeah, Luke Wilson's in this too, I guess. It says and Luke Wilson. You know, I would assume his name would be first. But yeah, this is like a weird concert movie. I'm not even sure. It looks like crap. Digital copy, DVD, Blu-ray. $1. I've interviewed Alexander Nevsky. He's kind of like a Russian's version of Arnold. I would definitely check that interview if you guys are interested. Really nice guy. But yeah, he makes these like really over the top like action movies, I guess, that he grew up watching because he used to idolize Arnold and Stallone, and it's that guy right there. Really nice guy. I think he won like he wins bodybuilding competitions all the time. But this includes Tom Arnold, you know, so I had to get that. Danny Trejo, really nice guy. This looks like absolute trash, my kind of trash. It has some other familiar faces here on the back. You know, names that probably wouldn't make it to the front here, that probably should be up there. But yeah, William Baldwin, Kelly Hu. Yeah, so Maximum Impact on Blu-ray. Yeah, sign me up. I'll take that for $1. Distorted with Christina Ricci and John Cusack.
All suites have access to our 24-hour surveillance of all key venues.
The Pinnacle is owned by a man named Henning Dahlquist.
I'll have a guy now check into this, see what I can dig up.
A word just flashed across the screen.
What word?
Lauren, Russell thinks you should be hospitalized again.
What?
If we don't get results within 4 to 6 weeks, I like to try upping the dosage.
I've heard that this is decent. I heard this is worth $1. I don't know. Reese, I don't know. I'll take a chance. This is put out, you know, I will say that one thing I do avoid at Dollar Tree is Echo Bridge, and this was like one of the Echo Bridge films I did buy just because of the cast. Cusack, he's been doing some weird projects, man. He did a Western with Emile Hirsch. Good film. Miscast? Yeah, probably. But yeah, Distorted. We'll check it out. So, Frenzy, this looks like a typical, like, ocean shark movie. I don't know. $1? Why not? Oh, this was put out by Echo Bridge too. I lied. I think I just saw the shark and I got kind of excited. You know, I'm gonna laugh if like the next few of these is all Echo Bridge. This is Vertical. Beyond Skyline, I don't know, $1. This has the guy that played, hell, I don't know, the guy that fought Captain America. He's in it.
Hail Hydra.
I like that guy. I don't know. This is something I just put on. Looks like shit, but you know, might be a good time. I like the monster. I like the kaiju. Could be crap, but you know, $1. Got some more Travolta here with Killing Season. Some De Niro. I've been wanting to see it. Damn, this is another Echo Bridge. I've been wanting to see this. Serbian Soldier. I don't know. It looks, you know, just as good as these guys could look. In 2020. I would assume this came out a couple years ago. Let's see, 2013. Damn, so 7 years ago. But and we picked it up like a couple weeks ago for $1. I don't know. Travolta and De Niro. I'll always give them a chance. So, Killing Season. I'll give it a try for $1. And let's see. This is Anthem of a Teenage Prophet.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
How about you, dude? What you gonna do after you graduate?
I want to smoke a white.
Yo, Luke. Hey, you alright, man?
Well, maybe you're just gonna die tomorrow. What? On the way to school. One of you is gonna get hit by a van and die.
This has Juliette Lewis on the back, Peyton List, and Cameron Monaghan. I don't know what it was about this, but this cover just kind of spoke to me a little bit. I read the back. It sounded interesting for $1. Plus, it came with Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy, and the slip. And I think Sean C. Phillips said that this was actually a decent film. Other people on Instagram have said that as well. So, damn it, this is Echo Bridge too. But maybe you just avoid the Echo Bridge horror films. Maybe that's the go-to. And then we also have, you know, the classic My Bloody Valentine.
It's a bad time, this time of year. How many times is he gonna tell this story?
Oh, let him tell it. I love fairy tales.
This ain't no fairy tale, little girl. If you don't take it seriously, you're a fool!
the 1981 version on DVD. I did not have this, and I just kind of wanted to get it just for backup, just in case. I don't know. I rarely come across this in the wild, and more often than not, I kind of want to watch those like seasonal themed horror films. So I just kind of wanted to have it. Plus, you know, it came with this really nice slip. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So we have Family Possessions here. I'm pretty sure that this, I just bought this just because it was another DVD that didn't have a Blu-ray, or probably just a horror movie that it was available for $1. Based on true events, I do like that from time to time. It just depends on the film. The cover's pretty cool too. But yeah, again, $1. This is a sci-fi original movie. I do know that this is not available on Blu-ray, at least in America, so I just went ahead and got it just because it is over the top. And these types of things I do like just to kind of have on sometimes. So yeah, Behemoth, I can't stand this. You know, slipcover with the same art. Do something a little different. You know, I know it's $1, but come on, sci-fi. So I think that about wraps it up as far as Dollar Tree goes. But yeah, I mean, this is quite the haul. I mean, as far as, you know, random stuff goes, a little bit of everything here. You know, horror, comedy. But yeah, $1. You know, I think ultimately there's probably about 30-40 movies here. But $1 each, not bad. Should be a good time. You know, we put a little dent in the Scooby collection, and then we also have a bunch of random horror, and then a bunch of Blu-rays, a bunch of DVDs, a little bit of everything here. So happy to spend a little bit of money to make the collection a little bit more beefy. If you have seen anything here, let me know in the comments below, and we can talk about it. As far as everything else goes, well, that's really it. So thanks for tuning in, and, you know, stay locked in, you know, subscribe, comment, like it. That way you can check out more pickups, more interviews, and ultimately just more Jesse goodness. Bye-bye.